like even game as game one was, but I'm just not a huge fan of the TA hero, the way that it's picked.
Yeah, but you do have hijack on a Dawnbreaker now, so that's like a lot of damage that you can bring out, turn into a core, get that. I mean, it depends on what. No, you're not gonna get Deso, so you're probably going for Harpoon on Dawn.
Things like Dawn is not that good against Void, unless you're just Omega scaling.
Well,
Can, like,
it's not good against Void unless you get Ags, and then it's really good against Void. Because then you obviously you're not for the man fight, but you counter Chrono, and then without Chrono, Void becomes so much weak.
You can counter Chrono even without the Axe. It's just like it's a hero that can stop you during the Starbreaker and stun you. You cannot kill him on the lane phase. But it can go both ways. On TI we played a Void against a Dawnbreaker and the Dawnbreaker destroyed us. Was it against Azure?
Yeah, that's just a skill issue right there. That's all I hear.
The battle begins.
We got destroyed,
Kind of was.
aka not even top 6. Disappointing. Ooh, skewer level 1 on Magnus. That's not what you prefer. Also 3 bounties in favor of Sand King Gómez at the start. The fact that he has a point in skewer already means he's probably going to go for the drag back. Actually, Flea is in a little bit of trouble. There's an Ice Shards block in 2-1. Flea will not be able to run away. Fade can't skewer them away to keep his teammate alive. Goes for the tiny skewer that does nothing. And it will be a pretty happy
Maybe he
TA.
tried to skewer a hero into the tower? I don't know. I really don't know.
Yes, from 5 meters away, I'll drag him back.
This lane start is sus.
It's not great. Definitely.
And
not
now
great.
probably like the TA is gonna carry the game just to refute me. Like, oh, you said the TA was bad.
Yeah, just like that Nature's Prophet, Mr. Nature's Prophet mid is not that good, and then ends the game with like 24 kills in 25 minutes. Okay, okay.
And then you just got like 3 first blood, and there's a Magnus with skewer first spell.
Well, the lane is luckily enough getting dragged back, so that's a plus.
Dire's courier has
And also
been killed.
hijack, level 2. Killing the Pugna.
Seems he also got all creep kills so far in the first 2 waves for hijack, and a kill on SML. That's SMN. Sorry, I did say SML. And that's definitely not a bad way to start the laning stage for the Dawnbreaker. Mid, Foker versus Quap. Yeah, the Quap is just also... It's kind of like a Lina, where it just wins its lane regardless.
Should it win that bad though? I don't know.
Quaspec's Foker has a problem with last hitting. You got that Exort, like Stormer Exort, then it's a different story. He's
I think so. I think like after they changed for the universal thing, I think it doesn't really have trouble. This Exort just got spell amp now, so I mean, of course you're gonna have the Fort Spirit, but yeah, you should be able to last it.
Yeah, Foker's also one of those weird heroes that it just makes no sense that he could turn into universal. Yes, an actual mage. His name is literally Invoker, and he's a universal, not a hero. Dude only does spellcasting.
Fake, that. Yeah, this. I already can feel the TA is gonna carry the game. And the Dawnbreaker also, to be fair.
He feels it. He feels it. So now it's all gonna get turned around very quickly. the mid lane matchup, Quap versus Rojo, is looking very favorable for Kits. For now. Rotations. Are they scary for Queen of Pain this game? Unless he really does make a mistake with the blink, for instance. It should be a
Lee. Is he dead? No.
Nah.
Nice.
Got that lift.
Nice lift.
Ooh, Weaver stays alive with about like 11, 12 HP.
Does he want to deny? No, he does not want to.
He's got so many items right now, just getting it delivered. Tangos! Keep me alive, keep me going.
It's going 2 Wraith Bands. Interesting.
Technically, you don't need boots on Weaver anyway, so. Get a couple of Wraith Bands. Once you hit level 25 minutes in the game, they double in value. That's what more can you want?
A golden thread.
Lee,
Okay.
Ice Shards block. Chan actually blocks himself out of being able to right click. Is going in for Flea. Ro is chasing through as well. Has the tornado. It is in range, but it's taking too much of Rojo leaving that mid lane to continue for the hunt for that kill. Hijack's doing
Kind of a slow start, right? For like when you see the heroes, you would expect way more kills.
Yeah, it's kind of you have to make a mistake. Lineup. TA has a lot of damage with the Tusk tag team next to him to kill off the Rubik. But if you make a mistake, Rubik Magnus lane is nasty because you can get lift up, drag back, shockwave, skewer underneath tower. So you always have to be aware that you don't make that catch. SMN, he's got bugs. Bugs plus Geminate equals to a lot of damage. Hijack just bullying Abyss away.
Yeah, it has no jump for 15 seconds.
Yeah, it does have
Do they
bashes,
know,
so
though?
needs to be careful.
They know it's level 1 time walk.
Probably
They
most
could go on here.
points don't level time walk because it doesn't help you too much with farming. It still does help you with farming, of course, because you can leap to other camps faster and stuff. But time lock's where the cool boys are at.
Oh, they got a skewer into the TA. Not enough damage though. Pop's coming. Has the Sonic Wave. Pogna also coming from the gate.
They do spot out Chan going through the trees, but he should be just fine. TA looking to just stack a camp in jungle. 9 making sure some ancients get stacked while he picks up the experience rune.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pugna interrupted on his TP attempt. Decrepified himself before he started the TP. Does get to the other side. Takes a lot of damage though. That's actually kind of funny. He decrepifies himself before he tries to take the gateway. Didn't even see the Tusk at that stage yet.
Yeah, probably he expected. Clever guy. One step ahead.
Pain versus Foker. Foker is gonna invis up. He actually gonna try and make a move, or
Another skewer into the TA.
Surfing about. TA gets healed up by Hijack. Fade's dropping pretty low, but so is Lund. Continuing for more Fade. Has no other spells left. Hijack is gonna get taken down, and Lund is still on the back end. Lee needs to be careful because there's a lot of damage with the Weaver minus armor coming through as well. Fade has to skewer back underneath the tower, but the bugs, the nasty little pesky bugs, will be able to take him down. 9 with the kill secured, going in for SMN. There's Chan walking underneath tower vision, has the invis rune.
With a chrono.
9, can he get away? Chikuchi will be able to get out of range, and the question is, will SMN continue for more? Does spot that 9 is still there. They're even using the courier to scout him further. And 9, one more right click SMN with the sentry catch. Will be able to at least kill off 9.
Yeah, and Void TP'd in. Probably he wanna chrono the TA, and now he's kind of stuck top. He will gate bottom. But this forced the Void TP. He missed a lot of time and farm with this.
Luckily enough, most of the creeps underneath the tower were still alive and kicking. Queen of Pain going for the Kaya first item. Queen of Pain Ags is so good, but it's so incredibly weak to go that first item as well.
Yeah, you need one item beforehand.
Which is sad, because the Axe is just so good. Oh, they know that Voker's here, they place the sentry, but Voker is ready to pump out some damage. John needs to be careful as well, because we've got Sonic Wave. Nice snowball dodge. It is not instant damage anymore, it is overtime, and John used that to its maximum effect. Staying alive, Kits is out of mana. Does have 3 points in blink, so should be fine with the magic wand charges being used. Trying to turn it around, doesn't actually have Shadow Strike, so has no way to get rid of the TA's refraction charges. Is a bit of a problem there. They lose a Flea as well, and Kits will fall back with the rest of his team.
Yeah, the execution on Pomoika is just not on point as it was game 1. Feels like SKG, they're just outplaying on the team fight. Had better lanes, they got Kits, has Blink. No mana for the Blink though, with the rebuttal he has.
Bro.
And Hijack has Udi again, so they need to take care.
Well, they could also try and kill off Hijack. They have a chrono, but no TPs means no kills. They should really use that Faceless Void chrono soon enough. He is building up into the mask. Wait, what? Oh no, Mask of Madness, yeah. I was very confused because he had only a javelin in his quick buy and he was sending in the quarterstaff, so I was like, what? But yeah, I guess he just wants the javelin for now, which most likely will turn into the Millstone. Because you need farming items on Faceless Void at this stage.
So he's going for Madness, Dismantle, Maelstrom. Or
Madness,
no,
just
never mind.
No. Maelstrom, yeah.
I'm thinking way too late. No, never mind.
Yeah,
he's going Maelstrom.
You're tripping balls right now, my dude.
I'm thinking on like the satanic butter.
Satanic butterfly, yeah.
I'm like
Echo Saber if you really want to go weird with the quarterstaff. Oh, you also have the Mage Slayer combination that you can get. Change builds all over the way through, but Abyss is dead, doesn't even get a time to respond. They're gonna go underneath the tower. Tornado interrupts that slight train. They find another one secured. Tier 1 tower bottom will be picked up as well by the side of Sankey and Gómez, and they're making some strides. They're looking a lot more awake than in game number 1.
yeah, they're playing way better than game 1. But I'd say it's mostly Pomoika. They're just like not on point on the second game.
Once Magnus gets his Blink Dagger done, that might be a change in the game plan. Then they have tools to actually take fights with DRP, with the Chrono, with the Sonic Wave. They've got big, fat, juicy ultis on the Radiant side.
I guess they didn't use a single RP and a single Chrono yet.
Yeah, pretty good spells. For so I've been told.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Rubik's still level 5.
And that's a bit problematic. In comes the Chrono, doesn't get the Tusk inside the Chrono. Kits has the Sonic Wave, pushes them back. 9. Time Rack will be able to live row, not going to be so lucky. Fate doesn't actually have the mana for RP. Now finally gets it together, does use it onto Hijack. A little bit late to the party. Yabuz jumps away, but that's a big mistake from Fade. That's a huge mistake from Fade. Gets to a position where he can get a 2-mana RP, then has no mana left, and
they will get all the stacks. That just feels like Senki Gómez, they have this game.
Yeah, it feels very much in control. Even though when you're playing against that many big ultis, it's always scary at any point in the game. If you push high ground, for instance, later, they've got the skewer drag back, multiple heroes, it can still be over.
Yeah, Aghanim on co-op also does a lot of damage in the late game, but it's just like the execution levels. Probably they're not comfortable with the heroes they're playing.
Dire's middle tower is
They
under
tried
attack.
something new and it's not working.
And the Voker mid is actually doing really incredibly well. Going for the Hanamitis, so he can scale with the rest of his team. How many Hanamitises do we actually have / are being built? It is a grand total of 1 on the Voker. Weaver from 9 is actually going for the Manta style, so he's just going to turn into an extra core on the Sand King Gómez side.
Also, he needs this spell against the time dilation. Senki Gómez, they're all colliding top. With a Dezo on TA, I'd say they can do Roche. They definitely can do Roche. Fate spots Lund, but does he want to go for him? They want to, they're pinging him. And Lund is going the extra wave.
That's a bit risky. And RP holds him down. Should be the straightforward kill here. Can he get something in response? Fade is dropping low because Hijack joins in the fun. They will get the kill onto Lund. Now Hijack needs to run away. Rotation 2 from 9. Can he do much more? SM and takes a lot of damage there. Can't heal anywhere close to enough. And they will get a double kill for Hijack.
They killed one carry. They need to kill the second one.
Radiant's top tower is
Hijack
under
game
Top?
right there.
The Void?
In the meantime, Flea is being chased by 9,
is under attack.
but gets the kill. Didn't actually steal 9's Shikuchi, he just wanted to stick with the Celestial Hammer on Flea. Remarkable that he manages to stay alive
Radiant's
against
structures
the
are fortified.
Weaver hunting him down, considering the Weaver's got pretty much kill items.
Okay, tipping top. Tower about to fall. They take this tower, they do Roche, and then they pressure the map. So like TA was just way
Dire's
too far
middle
away
tower
from
is
home.
under attack.
That bottom death.
Radiant's top tower is under
Jawbreaker is
Radiant's
gonna have
top
ulti in
tower
40
has fallen.
seconds. So he can... He cannot join if they contest right now, but I don't think they can. They have Chrono, Maelstrom in the cool here. With the Mithril Hammer.
They just want to defend with Queen of Pain Ags, that's what they're farming for. It's almost done with that Aghanim Scepter actually. Daily team fights. You know, you get an RP on 3 heroes, hit them with the Shadow Strike, Sonic Wave on top as well. Gotta say, it can hurt very quickly.
Radiant are scanning.
I like the TA build way more this game. He's going for the Shard. Shard is the way to counter that Pugna, that backline. Sun is really, really good. Also Vision. Any other interesting items coming in? Top side.
Catch on to the Pugna. And maybe more, because they do find Flea. Sean going through, Abyss jumping in, Sean will die.
Right back on
RP
Pugna.
on the side, but the skewer is
Skewer
whiffed
beast.
by Fade. They have detection, Chrono even being used with the heal bomb on top. Hijack just barely dodges the Chrono control, but Abyss, no leap. It was still on cooldown. In comes RP, chucking himself forward. And they're all gonna try and get the TP out of there, but that Chrono was needed because Fade completely messed up the RP. He didn't turn around when he used the RP, the split second to reposition the enemy hero.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, it feels like he's not playing comfort hero. It feels like from the laning stage.
And then, this is the same way he played Enigma pretty much. Then just watch. At one point he'll get a 4-man Chrono RP, and
yeah,
we're gonna be like, oh, he's amazing. No, what? He did well.
Cop is close to the Agnes. 200 gold.
Ooh, Flea! Tries to Shikuchi all the way through, but Lund, TA hurts. There's tons and tons of damage looking for the tier 1 tower towards mid, almost tanking it with advantage here for Sand King Gómez as well.
Radiant's bottom tower
Dawn,
is under
Harpoon, Blade Mill, going Blink BKB. Hijack knows that he's playing extra carry gaming. And he's 7-1-4, and deservedly so. He's playing so well.
I wonder if Void's doing the right build. Having Madness and Maelstrom, like 2 farm items, and none of them give stats. Okay, Omega dead. Back in the days, you wanted to build stats when you had Magnus in your team, because Empower is based on base damage, so you want to have like Yasha to gain better benefit out of the Empower.
You don't want to stay too close to him though, and then that's also the other trade-off that you need to make. Faces Void, wants it so bad, needs speed rune, doesn't even pick it up. Abyss in trouble, 7 seconds for the Chronosphere to be back up. And they don't have Magnus alive just yet, but they are looking to go for Hijack. He is so tanky. Chan's on the other side as well of the Tormentor. The Chrono gets thrown out, and Hijack should drop. Aghanim Scepter is also done with the Queen of Pain. But it's not going to be easy peasy lemon squeezy, or is it? Chan just walrus punches Abyss down. In comes the charge from Lund. They know there's no Chrono. There is an RP at the ready, but they're just going to need to back off here. On the side of the Radiant team, RP is Sonic Wave.
top tower is under attack.
Double ulti for a Weaver plus 4. I mean, a win's a win.
Yeah. And if SKG is going back, they will have time to reset their cooldowns. I feel like they could have killed the Void from the first goal, but they probably didn't trust they would be able to chain stun. And then kind of gave up on the kill. Then he was able to chrono the Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker should not be the first contact. That's the issue with this hero. So you need to follow up the Dawnbreaker, but doesn't have a dagger. So Teal has the dagger, the teamfight can be a bit weird. Let's say that the best case scenario would be TA just hitting the tower with Aegis, and then Dawnbreaker can counter initiate. But since they want to go for the XP rune, they wanted to jump. That was the problem. They're doing the Tormentor though. Guard for Gun.
Oh, this I find very disappointing. That if you have the shard on Rubik and you Shikuchi through creeps, it doesn't throw out a Gemnit attack. I actually find that very disappointing.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Because when
Dire's
you
middle
have,
tower has fallen.
let's say,
Dire's top tower is
you
under
play Shadow
attack.
Shaman and you steal
Radiant's
shackles,
bottom
you still
tower
get
is under attack.
the serpent hordes based on the enemy Shadow Shaman
Dire's structures are fortified.
ulti level. But in this case, I guess you don't get it based off of the Weaver's Geminus attack level. Which I think should be fixed. Should have that Shikuchi being able to make you do auto attacks. Oh, hits in mid. Actually, they need to be careful themselves because Shadow Strike spam is definitely a real threat. And just look at that chunk. Just blow to smithereens. That's all AoE, baby.
Weaver, RP is.
They really hated this. I mean, I can understand. He is almost a full-fledged core with that Madness style being built up. They're losing traction here on Sand King Gómez's side.
Yeah. Void's gonna have the BKB soon. Oh, he has the BKB.
He's got pretty okay farm. Flea is actually very farmed on the Rubik. Aether, Ghost Scepter, that free shard coming into play.
Radiant are scanning.
They're looking for guys. They have Chrono. Just get spotted out there.
Is under attack.
Actually, no, smoke didn't break. They didn't spot them out. They just really playing defensively. They want that TA though. It's skewer back hijack. There is no RP. They know there's no RP. There is a Chrono though. Weaver faces Void, goes in for line. There's going to be the drop down as well. In comes the support from hijack, and Abyss is just dead. Faye
Not the best.
staying alive, getting the jump out of there after SMN saved his soul. But that was a very strange fight. Like, Quap is the one that does the damage, and they're all just nowhere near Quap.
And why did he go for the TA on the Chrono instead of going for the Dawnbreaker?
The only hero on the enemy team that can actually save
From the Chrono, yes. Which is in front of you, which you definitely would kill.
Yeah, they need Quap. Without Quap, they have no
Radiant's
damage.
top
It's
tower
just
is under
impossible.
attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And also,
Radiant
you know what was
structures
one of
are
the fun
fortified.
parts? He got
Radiant's top
broken
tower
by
is under attack.
one of the neutral creeps from the small
Dire's
camp.
middle tower is
That
under
does the
attack.
break. I don't know which one. Yeah, the Hill Troll Berserker. So he actually couldn't bash the Dawnbreaker in like 3 hits when he chased after the Dawn.
Didn't notice this. Roche. Can they want to contest?
They have RP.
They have RP.
Radiant
They
are
also have
scanning.
Sonic
Gitz
Wave.
is nearby. And he's going to spam in the pit. Actually continuing this. Fate misses the RP completely. Gets dragged back by the EMP. Crystal, the Queen of Pain, just keeps on spamming spells though, and it's so much AoE. Hijack's about to tickle down, and they find too much here. 2 kills get secured on both sides. Fate will drop dead. Kits needs to disengage. We'll go for the TP back to safety and get out of there, but I could have gotten a lot better, but a lot worse as well. Fade is playing a really unfortunate game on the map. He's just, all of his RPs are potatoes.
It is.
Radiant's top tower
No
is
other
under
way to
attack.
say this. That's not the
Radiant's
best
top
of his
tower
game.
has fallen.
I mean, the MP drags you back a little bit, which I can understand, but he was nowhere near the pit.
Is under attack.
And it's again, all the damage comes from kits. So all this Queen of Pain in that fight. And the plus side is when they push high ground, they're gonna have to deal with Queen of Pain, and you're gonna constantly be able to spam the Shadow Strike. If they're not careful, it will melt the enemy heroes.
Yeah, definitely this game is far from over. Like, they have the skewer. Bob, Void is a hero that when he gets level 20, he's just gonna kill any hero he gets in Chrono.
Hopefully, for them, at least. Because the Dawn is, his heal's been pretty annoying. He now is at level 3. Oh, the harpoon flies miles far, gets surrounded, has the blink, can he get it off? Not in time. The damage is going to be there. No, it's not. Abyss, can he finish at least one hero off? Yes, he can, but they lose 4 in the process on Sand King side. It's disastrous. It's absolutely disastrous.
Yeah, Mags is farming. At least he's gonna get to cut the wave that's nearby where he was farming.
Radiant's bottom tower
Going for the
is under
shard. I don't think it's gonna be that effective. It's like the Aghanings now is the old shard.
Harpoon
attack.
over
Radiant's
shard all
bottom
day.
tower has fallen. Radiant's
Harpoon is
structures
too much
are
value.
fortified.
Yeah, he's gonna still go back to the Echo Save, so he's still looking to get himself a Harpoon. They skewer back the TA, but he's got, of course, the blink because they didn't break the refraction charges, and, well, they find him very scary. Which I can wholeheartedly understand. Oh, Rubik's got Trap Soap. With the shard, he's got the AoE silence now. That's kind of nice.
Blessings.
Weaver is going for Aghanings. Oh. It's been a while I haven't seen these Aghanings. The cooldown was completely nerfed, right? It doesn't reduce
Radiant's
Yeah,
cooldown.
no, it
middle
doesn't
tower
reduce
is under
cooldown, it's
attack.
just a save. So, against Chrono, against RP, stuff like that, it's still pretty good.
And the cast range is
Radiant are
kind of
scared.
underwhelming.
Yeah, it's really bad. Normally you need to get either a blink or an Aether Lens to make it work. Just in Chrono you have to like go around the entire Chrono to get save the target. Kids. There's a TA hunting you. Silence is thrown out. He has the blink back. He is very tanky. He's got a Gaia Sands, Plate Mill, and an Aghanim Scepter. Is he going to be able to stay alive long enough? Blink further back. And yes, indeed, he gets out. They have an Aegis and a Cheese. Aegis is going to expire in 30 seconds on Lund. Can they knock on the high ground or more? Don't really think so with the Quap guarding the area. Quap's actually, he's almost got 4k extra in the bank.
Probably gonna complete the Shivas with it. Or has to go for the buyback.
Roho just gets spotted with the dust. But if Abyss throws out a Chrono, it's going to be another heal fest. Nice lift up. And flee. Make sure his ally gets out of range. Hits. Gonna get the blink back. Ooh, has the Ace Rune as well. Man's playing with fire the entire time. That Sunstrike. I don't think it was enough damage though.
Yeah.
But it was pretty close. Yeah, no, it definitely.
Volker
wasn't enough
has Dagger Vise. Kind of hard situation for Radiant team right now.
We're meant to just respawn. Anyone gonna go for it? Dire side, DA can solo it. He's got level 25, so he's got 7 refraction instances now on the TA. Void is level 19, TA is level 25. That just shows you exactly what a difference there is. I was thinking Void's level 20 talent, that's going to be pretty big because he gets the 95 attack speed during Chronosphere. That's pretty nice, but yeah, if the TA does this much, then who cares about your little attack
Radiant's
speed
bottom
boost?
barracks are under attack.
Blink to the side. Kids is gonna keep
Radiant's bottom
chasing.
barracks has fallen.
Nice shots block it stolen. And Kids might have gone a little bit too deep. John gets a blink back regardless. They lose Flea instantly and another RP that results in absolutely nada and yet nothing. They gotta go back to pace.
And Kids, like, he saved his ulti to not use on Tusk, but then he didn't kill the Tusk. Then he ran out of mana.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oof.
I don't know, Pomoika, they seem like a different team from game 1.
I think Fade's completely had one of the worst games of his life right now.
Yeah.
I can already do this, but cool.
Queen of Pain, what did he buy? BKB, okay. That's a good way to deal with the silence. They're constantly tossing on him. Any other items that could be game changing for them on the Radiant side? It's 25k net worth advantage and still Sand King, they don't really
Radiant
feel
are
like
scanning.
they're comfortable enough to just walk up the high ground.
Yeah, they're waiting for the next Roche, right? Gonna be up in 1 minute and 50 seconds.
Level 18 Tusk now. 3 Walrus Punch. Here's going for the Heal Scepter, so no Ag shenanigans just yet. Hijack's building up AC, more minus armor. Voker has a Aeon Disc at the ready, so in case he gets caught inside a Chrono, just assemble it, and then you're fine for that duration.
Yep.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And
For level 20.
third Roche as well, so
Dire's
it will be a
bottom
refresher
tower is
Roche.
under attack. Radiant are scanning.
Who would get the refresher? Probably Voker, right?
Yeah,
Dire's bottom
Or
tower is under attack.
maybe the Dollbreaker, but Volker makes more sense.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
They are going to smoke up, so
Dire's
looking
Yeah,
for a
they
fight. Lund, first point of contact, and the RP comes in, but a little bit too late. The face of the 4, he cannot get the Chrono off. Finally, Fate has a good RP, but then
Dire's
Abyss
bottom
is
tower
dead.
is under
And now
attack.
RP is on cooldown, no buyback available on the Magnus, and they can just walk back to the pit.
Yeah.
They're actually going to smoke and turn around. Because they know that Roche hasn't respawned. No, they do know that Roche has respawned. Without RP, they don't fear too much going in. Time lapse gets used. 9 is gonna. 9 actually has a nullifier on the Weaver. Abyss on the run. Tornado holds him in place. Has the Chrono to try and stay alive. Instant Hex comes out to play, and the GG gets called. Sand King, Gómez take game number 2, and we are indeed, ladies and gentlemen, going to a game number 3. Yeah, it was, I mean, Sand King Gómez played pretty well in game number 2, but pomoika just looked lost. What happened to
They
them?
didn't play game 2.